Okay, it's Friday the 6th, March. This is your 48-hour forecast. Just to remind people that haven't heard yet, what I'm doing is the forecast will be done every 2 days for 48 hours. And in between, that day in between, I will do a longer forecast so that we keep on top of things. I don't see any big snowstorms, but I do see colder temperatures. Next week would be a really warm week on average, but then the following week will be below average. So we're kind of up and down at this time of year. Okay, well, this is Friday the 6th, and this is around 6 o'clock. Um, I guess the big story right now is the high winds, power outages, people without internet. They're all over the place. But temperatures around 6 o'clock range from below zero up towards Towanda to around freezing in the Poconos to the 40s out in northwestern New Jersey as we go into the nighttime hours. This is around midnight. You can see just about everybody's below freezing. So it does get chilly tonight, even with the winds. It's going to make it rough out there. And as we get to around 7 in the morning, you can see temperatures down in the low to mid 20s. And let's go over to our wind map. These are wind gusts. Let's go back a little bit. They started this afternoon. This is around, let's see, let's get this to around, this is around 9 o'clock. You can see wind gusts are around 40 mile an hour for most people. And that's not sustained, that's wind gust. And then as we go overnight, this is around midnight. You can still see some areas up here in the Poconos above 40 mile an hour wind gusts going on. And you got to go overnight. And now this is around 5 a.m. They let up a little bit out here towards Sunbury, but basically the Poconos still upper 30s to 40 mile an hour wind gusts. And then they get stronger actually by 8 a.m. Here's a 51 up here at Mount Pocono. Here's a 50 out here in North Jersey where the yellow's at. So there are some very strong gusty winds going on towards the early morning hours on Friday. And then as we go further into the morning hours, these yellows expand a lot through the Poconos, Pike, and Wayne County. They're up over 50 mile an hour wind gusts. Down in the valleys, upper 30s to low 40 mile an hour wind gusts. And as you can see, North Jersey, upper 40s to over 50 mile an hour wind gusts. As we get towards the afternoon, they begin to let up a little bit. And then as we go towards the nighttime hours, here's about 8 o'clock on Saturday or Friday night around 8 o'clock. And you can see they are beginning to let up. And that will be the case as we go over the nighttime hours into Sunday. Now, precipitation. There is a little clipper. Now, this is Friday night around 8 o'clock when the winds are beginning to die down. This clipper is going to come through. It's not much to worry about, but there will be a little bit of snow. This is around midnight Friday night into Saturday morning. It's basically in the southern viewing area, Hazleton and south. And then you can see there is a little bit that gets up here into the Poconos, but the heavier, if you want to call it heavier, but the steadier snow would be to the south, and it's not going to last very long. Here's 3 in the morning, and it's pulling out, and then there's just some snow along the northern border, which is like a squall type snow. What we're talking about is very little accumulation. I mean, you can see it's really nothing. It's a dusting to maybe somebody in there gets a half an inch or an inch, but that's about it. So not much to write home about. So okay, so that's your 48 hours. Um, Temperatures tomorrow, like I said, they'll top out during the daytime hours tomorrow in up 30s to the north and 40s to the south in the afternoon until they start to get back down again as we get to around till we get to midnight Saturday night. You can see they're in the 20s to the north, and there's close to freezing elsewhere. So, going to be a chilly night on Saturday night into Sunday morning.